Okay, so welcome to Mr. Odero's home. Today we're going to walk around and see how things look like back in the day. This is a traditional Luo homestead with several huts and granaries. Mr. Odero has his own personal house, this one here, and it's in a very strategic position, so from his house he can see the entrance of his boma. Then on the right side of Mr. Odero you have the first wife's house. Now this is the biggest house in this compound. I'm thinking maybe the first wife was given a lot of priority or respect. Then she also got her own granary. Mr. Odero was a very responsible man. Then that is the house of the second wife. Pretty nice. I would say a bit smaller than the first wife, but it's okay. And she also has her own granary. That is the house of the third wife. Also nice, I would say. Mr. Odero was pretty good. Since Mr. Odero has 3 wives, the big question becomes, where does he sleep? So the wives would sit down and agree on where Mzee would sleep for the night. So after they have consulted and agreed, they would tell an innocent child to take a small stool to the house of the wife where Mzee would sleep. So basically, Mzee Kidero would sleep where the stool has been put. Now this guy was really good in real estate. His houses were made up with a combination of mud, sticks and grass. So from here you can see the mud actually, and then there's this let's call it the finishing. I don't know if this is mud or something, maybe you can tell me. The roof was touched with this let's call it the grass, so they would constantly revise the roof in case there's leaks or something. That's very creative. Then there's this roofing on the granary that looks very spectacular. I would say it looks like the kofia of Gor Mahia. If you watch football, you see Gor Mahia fans have this sort of kofia. Now the inside of the hut is very simple. There's space to sit for, you hosting your guests and whatever. Then there's a space to sleep, kando, and then there's a space to host the chicken. So the cows would sleep outside or in this, let's call this the cow shed or the mbuzi shade. Now the sons' huts were placed uko mbele karibu na entrance. So the first son would be on the right side of the boma, and then the second son would be on the left side of the boma. That's very nice. Then to crown it all, you would have a perimeter wall. Now it's a bit different. In this case, the perimeter wall is organic. Traditional Luo culture is very fascinating, my friend. There's a lot of things you can learn here. So I highly recommend you visit Mzee Odero's home the next time you come to Kisumu. This is the best activity you can do in Kisumu. There's so many things to learn, so many things to see, and above all, the chance to learn a lot of history and make a lot of memories. You'll also meet the traditional dancers, and these guys are very talented. And they just use basic instruments, just drums and sticks and stuff like that, but this is amazing. You get to dance, take videos, take pictures. This is amazing. So maybe we should go back to making music this way, just back to basics, no keyboards, no nothing, just good vibes, happiness, drums, dance, enjoy life, man.